Today I'll make dolma, stuffed grape leaves and stuffed onions. And before I use the grape leaves, I like to soak it in hot water for 30 minutes. And this is the brand of the grape leaves I used. And this is minced beef and minced veal. And this is cilantro and parsley. This is the onions I'm gonna stuff. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cook it and use it to stuff. I'll peel it and cut the end and the top. Make a small cut in the side and put it in a plate. And you have two options. You can either boil it in hot water and on the stove, or you can put it in the microwave in between 5 to 10 minutes until it's soft and ready to use. The ingredients are 1 pound of mixed minced veal and beef, 2 bunches of chopped Italian parsley, 2 bunches of chopped cilantro, 1 small chopped onion, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 can diced tomato, 1 can tomato sauce, and we'll add it gradually until you get the color you like. 1 can of tomato paste, and we'll add it gradually as well. And we'll give it a mix. One and a half cup of short grain rice or Egyptian rice, now I'll add the rest of the tomato sauce. A quarter cup of oil, 1 teaspoon citric acid, 1 teaspoon salt, half a tablespoon of chicken bullion powder, paprika, black pepper, pinch of nutmeg, garlic powder, onion powder, and give it a mix. And if you see it's a little pale, you can add the rest of the tomato sauce, and that's what I did. And now the mix is ready. I put some lamb chops at the bottom of my pot, and I added some salt and pepper. And this is the onion after it's cooked. The grape leaves has 2 sides, 1 rough and 1 soft. We're gonna put the rice mix on the rough side, and we're gonna leave the soft side at the bottom. This is a big leaf. I'm gonna cut it into half, and I'm gonna add the rice mix into it. I'm using a teaspoon to add my rice mix so I can make all the the same. The other half of the leaf, it has stem in the middle, and usually it's tough and chewy, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And now I'll add the rice. And I will fold the top part, then the sides, and roll it until I get a firm dolma. And I'll show you another one. We put the rice mix, and then we fold the top, then we fold the sides, and we roll, and then we put it inside the pot, and we keep adding it into a circle shape inside, like so. And when it gets that far and it comes closer to the middle, I like to cut the leaves small, so I can have even layer at the bottom, and all the dolmas are the same size, so I can have solid foundation, because I like to flip the dolma at the end. And now I'm making the last one, and I'm gonna make it smaller because I have small space left. Now I finished with the first layer, and this is the second layer, and I added some veal in the middle. And now I'm gonna show you how to stuff the onions. The onions are very soft and delicate, so be careful when you're separating it. We take a layer, we cut it into half, and we take a teaspoon and put some of the rice mix inside the onion and roll it. And we put it inside the pot. Another one. Don't overstuff it so the rice doesn't come outside from the sides. I'm gonna finish the rest of the onions and I'm gonna come back and show it to you. And this is after I'm done with all the onions. And this is another layer of grape leaves. Now I'll show you how we're gonna cook it. I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of water, 3/4 of a can tomato paste, and then we're gonna mix until dissolved. And we'll add 1 teaspoon chicken bullion powder, 1/2 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon citric acid, onion powder, garlic powder, pinch of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of oil, and we're gonna mix and take it to the stove and let it boil. And after boiling, bring it back to use it to cover the dolma. Use enough to cover, you don't have to use it all. And then we're gonna use the plate to press down into the dolma to apply pressure. And then we're gonna cover and we're gonna cook it on high heat until it boils. We're gonna lower the heat, we're gonna remove the plate and continue covering it until it's completely cooked, and that takes about 1.5 hours. And this is how it looks after it's completely cooked, and this is how it looks after I flipped it. I hope that you like it and enjoy.